All right. Let's see. Hello, everyone. All right. So I just want to talk about some things. So first off, Biden is not the winner. He's the projected winner, but it's not even close to the way they make it seem. Like it's nowhere near guaranteed. And there's so much voter fraud and mistakes that need to be fixed. It's oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous because these things had to come out and these things have to be dragged out into the light. Oh, so our election process can be made fair. So, so first off, I want to say that, um, yeah, it's nowhere close to being decided. I know I already said that, but some of y'all are going to be heartbroken. I mean, there's a very good possibility that come December, like your hopes and dreams are going to be crushed. So you could enjoy your celebration while it lasts. We'll see what happens. Now, if you're a Trump fan, you're going to be happy about this as well. So, um, yeah, let's just start with some of the stories. So we'll start with. All right. Michigan County returns to red after error showing Biden winning Republican stronghold. Talk about the error. So, the Detroit Free Press reports county election officials posted updated and revised numbers Thursday for both the presidential and U.S. Senate race after going through all the primary summary tapes received from all county precincts. Atrium County reported President Donald Trump defeated Democrat Joe Biden by 2,500 votes in that county, with Trump receiving 56% of the 17,000 plus votes cast for President Biden, or for President, and Biden receiving 42%. Um, see, talking about it. And then second one is Georgia counties using same software as Michigan counties also encountered glitch. Voting machines crashed in Georgia's Spalding and Morgan County on Tuesday morning because of what election officials describe as a glitch. A Georgia election official said that the technical glitch that halted voting in the two counties was caused by a vendor uploading an update to their election machines the night before the election, according to a report by Politico. That is something that they don't ever do. I never seen them update anything the day before an election, said Marcia Ridley, elections supervisor at Spalding County Board of Elections. Ridley added that she did not know what the upload contained. The report said that Georgia counties use software made by Dominion Voting Systems is also used in Michigan's Atrium County, the Detroit Free Press reported. Atrium County, a glitch caused thousands of Michigan ballots that were meant for Republican candidate to be wrongly counted for Democrats, according to Michigan Republican Party Chairwoman Laura Cox, who added that 47 other counties in Michigan used the same software that experienced the reported glitch. Oh, that is a lot of. I mean, I keep reading the story, but it's because it's in all these other ones too. But eventually we'll get around to it because there's one that has an update on it. So the glitch which caused the glitch which caused the miscalculation of the votes in Atrium County was so detrimental that it had actually caused the county to flip blue in favor of Joe Biden. The presidential election results have since been corrected, flipping the county back from Biden to President Trump. On Friday, a Republican county official in Michigan, Oakland County, said he found out that he won the election in a race he initially thought was lost because of a computer glitch was fixed. as Georgia State reportedly implemented Dominion voting system, as well as No Ink, which makes electronic poll books to sign in voters in every county for the first time this year. Man, if oh, this could be major. I'm just letting you know that this is not over. This is far from over. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I'm at 7 minutes. Oh, I was trying to make this video short, but I just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. All right. So, alleged irregularities in Nevada and Pennsylvania could call election results into question. All alleged irregularities in Nevada having to do with votes illegally cast, and in Pennsylvania over a sudden election rule change, could call results in those states into question. Alleged irregularities in Nevada having to do with votes illegally cast due to changes of address and voters who had left the state, and in Pennsylvania over sudden election rule change made by Secretary of State Bokvar could could call results in those states into question. As many as 6,000 illegal votes have been exposed in Nevada, according to Trump hired campaign firms that found thousands of general election voters who were not legal residents of Clark County. So, and this is one of the ones that was filed. Earlier, we were talking about in one of my other Nevada video, I was talking about the GOP group that had filed. And said they found 3,000 something voters that had the same condition, right? So, and I think they went to court. It got thrown out the first time, and then it moved up to the state Supreme Court or something like that. If you go to that video, all the articles are down in the description. Just like this one, all the articles will be down in the description. I want you to stay informed. If you're a Trump person, don't lose hope. If you're not a Trump person, probably not celebrate too soon. But you should be happy that this stuff is being found because it helps keep our elections pure. And yeah. So, all right. One more, and I'm done. One more. Nevada whistleblower says he witnessed the processing of illegitimate votes. In just the last hour in Nevada, an election worker whose job was to process mail-in ballots says he witnessed irregularities in counting those ballots. Say irregularities, it's voter fraud. And was told by a supervisor, who he names, to put through ballots he believed needed signature verification without that verification first being done. He says that he was also told to ignore discrepancies with addresses. The worker has also sworn out an affidavit which has been sent to the Department of Justice here in Washington. A Trump campaign attorney says that, quote, the affidavit makes clear that we are not dealing with oversights or sloppiness. This was an intentional criminal conduct. Oh, that's sexy. The Nevada Republican Party said it received thousands of complaints regarding the general election in Nevada. It also said thousands of ballots were processed without meaningful observation by Republican observers. This is true, like Pennsylvania, and that they actually had to go to court several times, and they were talking about how they would not let them view the ballots. Because you're supposed to have a Democrat and a Republican. They're supposed to both be able to watch the process and see each ballot as it's being counted to make sure there's no discrepancies or something's not weird about it. So yeah, and that's the system. That's fair. And if you don't think that that's them not being allowed to is unfair, then you're a joke. In your garbage, probably. You're all you care about is that your person wins, but you don't care about the greater I guess in this time you can talk about the greater good of the country. The greater good is that our elections are fair and pure. So it's important that these things be worked out, they be found, and then when people are cheating, that they be actually told on. Like it's reported. So um, it's no longer. So this is the beauty thing. The beautiful thing is that y'all were making fun of Trump's supporters and stuff, and like saying they're just saying that because. But now all this evidence is coming out, and y'all are still gonna turn a blind eye. I doubt anyone is even gonna watch this video to this point. If you've watched it to this point, hit the like button, right, or comment in the thing, or subscribe. I need y'all to subscribe because I do talk a lot about politics. I talk a lot about religion, and then I'm gonna talk about issues with the black community and how we can solve it. I'm gonna try and build a good middle ground here. So but this is important to me. My country is important to me. I hate traitors, and a person who helps voter fraud is a traitor to his country and an enemy to his country and should be punished. So, yeah. So, news channel does not determine who becomes president. Also, just to be clear, none of the electoral colleges voted because they won't vote until after all the irregularities have been taken care of, and I think that they don't vote until December 24th. But yeah, so nothing is decided, and this is a long ways from being President Biden and Harris, the two racists, right? Are the ones that love the systemic racism and helped build that system and took part in it. And one of them made their name, Camille Harris, on the whole systemic racism thing and mass incarceration, mass incarcerating blacks, as well as Joe Biden, who helped create that system and that cycle of people going in and out and having less opportunity for rehabilitation while in. So be it. So be it. And y'all are celebrating. But it's funny that most of y'all black people are celebrating this, and y'all like to be woke and talk about mass incarceration, systemic racism, and yet you are voting for people who actually put the stuff in place and still support it to this day. Camille may talk a good game, but she's always talked a good game while she was throwing people in the slammer, like giving people greater sentences, not wanting to review a person who was supposedly innocent. She didn't want to review it, and she denied it until the news caught wind of it and said something. Like, wake up. Time to wake up. Not be woke. Woke is slavery. Wake up. Open your eyes. Get the information. It's out there. Like, stop reading stuff that's black for the simple reason that you're told it's black, right? Being culturally black in today's terms is not freedom. So until we fix the culture and we start being independent, there's no value in being culturally black, or I guess ethnically black. So, and we'll talk about that in another video, what I mean by ethnically black. So it doesn't have to do with skin color. It has to do with stereotype, really. Stereotype created by white liberals and then ate up by the whole like woke black crowd. And they've been doing it for years. So, shalom, and until the next update, thank you.